This is a 1997 Nissan Cefiro. This is a right-hand drive vehicle. It's been imported from Japan. As you can see, it has a really nice white color. It's almost like a pearl white color. These are factory wheels that originally came with the vehicle. So everything that you see is is pretty much how the vehicle rolled out back in 1997. It has a lot of cool features. It's in excellent condition. I mean, it's close to mint. It's beautiful. It looks very elegant, and it's almost like an Infiniti i30 for that time. And it's kind of like a baby Skyline, because this is a front-wheel drive vehicle. So it has the regular halogen headlights, but it also has some pretty cool fog lights. And then it has like the little turn light. So whenever you put your blinker on, this light right here will turn on. This only works at night, just to give you a little bit more visibility to the road, and also let others know that you're going to be turning. So it also has like these this kind of wind guard. This is a original Nissan accessory, and then it has like a rear window spoiler which has been added. So this spoiler right here has been added, but the factory spoiler, the trunk spoiler, is it's the original one. It has the brake light on it. It looks pretty sharp when it illuminates. And then the cool part about this Nissan Cefiro is that it has a full-on light bar. Well, the ones in the corners light up, but the middle one, it just looks cool. It's got a little bit of a 3D type of design to it. And then it's kind of like a 90s throwback is the inscription in gold, the 25, meaning 2.5 liter S Touring. So the Cefiro is a touring type of a sedan versus like a Skyline, which was more of a sporty, full-on sports sedan. And as I mentioned, the wheels are they're original wheels, and they're in really good condition. And you know, there's really no kind of curb rash or anything like that. The tires are in good condition as well. Everything on this vehicle is original, except for the rear roof spoiler. And you know, as I mentioned, it is a right-hand drive, so it is a little bit different from everything else that's on the road here in Texas. Also, the other cool thing about this is that the antenna is a power antenna, and it'll go up and down depending on if you have the radio on or off. And just to give you another look, the rear spoiler also has a nice little, it's almost like a little piece that's extending, and it looks pretty sharp. It has like a chrome exhaust tip as well, so it really just makes the car look very sporty. And as you go into the interior, open the door, the driver door, you'll notice again, right-hand drive, very cool interior. It's your typical 90s interior with the it's got the soft Japanese style, you know, plush seats, no leather or anything like that like we have here in our vehicles. It has this plastic simulated wood finish, which has held on pretty well for being 25 plus years old. Automatic up and down windows. All of the windows are automatic, are power door locks with the power door lock cutout right there. It's got the tweeter. It's got a little tweeter in there, and it's got the speaker on the door. This has been added. This is just a trim piece that's been added afterwards. It's not factory, but this is the original, genuine, as you can see, Cefiro floor mat, and it is a nice and thick floor mat. And then we have, if we go into the back, we can see, well, let me unlock it first. So you unlock the doors, right? And then we move into the back. It's a pretty nice rear seating arrangements as well. We have this cover. This is a factory cover. Again, it's more of a Japanese option. This is just for decorative purposes or protection for, you know, that way it doesn't stain your seats and all that stuff. It's got a nice armrest here, and then it's got a pretty cool cup holder that you can push and it'll pop out. So there you go. It's got nice plush carpeting, which is pretty cool. Definitely very clean, as I mentioned. And not only is it clean, it's also pretty spacious back here. This is a mid-size sedan for, you know, for back in the day. It was very roomy, and it's still very roomy today. So we come to the driver's section, the driver's seat. We can see that the gauge cluster, very basic. It's got the kilometer. The speed is in kilometer, of course, because this is a Japanese vehicle. It has your gear selector, indicator, RPM, your tachometer, your fuel gauge, your coolant gauge, and then it has like your stock here for your turn signals, and then has your headlight and fog light switch here. The cool thing about this is it does have automatic headlights, so at night it will turn on all by itself and shut off in the daytime. So that's pretty cool for being 25 years old. It has the windshield wiper stock right here, which is you know, it's got the intermittent low and high setting. And then this button here is the antenna. So it will indicate if you want the antenna halfway down or all the way up, or sorry, halfway up or all the way up. And then on this side, it has your power mirror adjuster. And then you can also even make your power mirrors, fold automatically if you're going to be parking in a tight space. And then, as you can see throughout the front, the passenger section, very clean, very meticulous, automatic transmission, 4-speed automatic transmission with an overdrive switch that's operational. And then it has a little option here for power or snow, which is pretty cool. It has your old-fashioned handbrake that you can pull. Again, has the wooden simulated plastic trim, held up really great. A little compartment for your ashtray for back in the day. That's was a pretty important option. You have your CD player, your tape deck, all in one, which is really nice. This is a toll reader, and it will speak to you in Japanese when the vehicle is turned on, which I think it's pretty fabulous. This is your factory navigation system from 1997, which also has the air conditioning layout right here. Not sure what all this means, but I'm pretty sure you can do audio video here. The thing about the screen is that it's flaky. The cover is a little flaky, but the screen does turn on. It'll just, you know, sometimes it won't display all of your information, which is fine, because, you know, the navigation is going to be out of date anyway. You have your emergency 4 ways, and then you have your old-fashioned clock right here. If we go ahead and turn the vehicle on, so I'm going to put it in accessories, and you can hear that there's that Japanese voice that I was telling you about for the toll indicator. 55,000 kilometers, less than 35,000 miles, 25-year-old vehicle. That's pretty, very, very low miles. It does have the rear view mirror, nice size mirror with the your map light. So pretty cool map light there. And you have your sun visors, again, information about airbags written here. And then again, if you kind of have a different view, is your view of the back seat. And here's a view of the front. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the engine on. And again, you'll get a reminder. Your toll card reader right there. There's no toll card in there. That's probably why. That's probably what it's reminding you about. You have your just a regular plain steering wheel, but it does have a little bit of perforation here, which is pretty cool. Very good condition steering wheel. There's no rips or anything like that on there, major scratches, you know, nothing of that sort. Go ahead and close the door, and it's very nice and quiet. Engine is very nice and smooth, very quiet, and pretty much it does have airbags for your passenger and for the driver. It has a nice size glove compartment that's also lighted, and then it has a pretty nice storage space right here for it's multi-layer, so you got one layer right there and then you have another layer below it. It has a little bit of a space right here to put sunglasses or whatever have you, small items. You got your cup holders. You don't have any cup holders on your door, but you do have these little slits, so you can put in papers and whatnot. The cool thing about this vehicle is that the trunk and the gas door is, instead of having it down here on the floor like some of the other vehicles in the 90s, this thing is right over here. So it's actually pretty cool, and it's hidden. It doesn't get all in your way. You got a little bit of a carpeting here, nice soft plastic, foamy plastic, very good condition. Same here. There's just, you know, nice and solid. The windows roll down pretty fast. One touch down and then one touch up. Close the door here again, and as you can see that this is automatic transmission. You have your gear selector. You can put it in neutral and it will beep just to remind you that you're going into reverse. Put this back to park, and we'll make that stop. So yeah, here's a 1997 Nissan Cefiro. Very cool vehicle, almost like a time capsule from 25 years ago. So definitely a very nice vehicle to enjoy.